good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is PSTV5 Plus, your official House of Musa podcast station, a special episode. This is Pia, and I'm back at it again with another very refreshing Correro with our Musa models and, of course, advocates. So, right now, I would like to remind everybody to please visit our House of Musa website for tickets are still available. And for those who still wants to sponsor our Flores de Musa upcoming this May 27, go ahead and contact all our founder, Miss Carmela. So with that, everybody, I think we're all set. Let us have our next guest here introducing to you a very beautiful couple who also devote their time to serving their community in Palmerston North. Two imperfect people humbled by His grace and transformed community servants. Viewers, please help me give them a round of applause, a virtual round of applause, Counselor Lou Findlay and her beloved wife, Miriam Findlay. There you have it, guys.
G'day, how are you?
G'day, how are you? We're good here in the Philippines. How about you too?
Yeah, we're fine.
We're hunky-dory, mate.
Hunky-dory bunch of fluffy ducks. That's a sound way of saying we are good.
Oh, I see. All right. So, before anything else, I'd just like to say thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. It's our great pleasure. And of course, with Direk Rene, we are very proud to have you guys here as, advocates for the House of Musa. So with that, Lou and Miriam, I would like to ask you guys, please do tell us more about yourselves, like your culture, your heritage. How has it been living together in New Zealand? Go ahead.
Well, I've been married to her for 33 years, and she's taking off back to the Philippines in August, leaving me behind. And it's too hot over there anyway, so never mind.
What's your culture?
My culture, I'm a Kiwi. I'm a New Zealander. Our families have been here well over 150 years. What else can I say? I'm good looking. Anything else?
I quite agree.
Well, there you go.
I agree, of course. And of course, I'd also like to ask your beloved wife, beautiful wife, by the way. Miss Miriam, what is it like to be a wife to a counselor? Of course, having that someone with you who has, a power also to impact people. How has it been like?
Yes, ordinary. That's all. I'm just being myself. Nothing
That is
much
so-
extraordinary. We're
That's
just
nice.
ordinary people.
Very
We
grounded people,
yeah,
I can say.
ordinarily. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it is very thought-provoking to see you very supportive of your wife, also Lou, being involved in community-based campaigns and stuff. So
Do I have a choice?
I want
Do I
to
have a
forget.
choice?
So, where are you guys harnessing this dedication?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. 100% it comes from Jesus. Simple as that.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ma'am Miriam, what made you decide to be a part of House of Musa?
Well, when I heard about the purpose of this project, I was convinced to help it because to help Carmela about launch this project because I myself has been helping people. Also, I help a mission group in the Philippines, which is the Hope. Is that Hope?
New Hope.
New Hope Ministry.
Oh, so you're just pursuing the steps that you've already taken.
Yeah, and also we've started like a ministry here in Palmerston North for 28 years already. In the street of Palmerston North,
Yeah.
every Saturday night we go out and give out food to the homeless, to the lonely, and also to the new people who comes to Palmerston North.
Wow, that is so great to hear. It's also like a part of me wants to visit really New Zealand now, more that knowing the culture and of course the community, the Filipino community there is very strong as well. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
enlightening us with this talk right
Yeah.
now. With
To
that,
let-
and Go ahead. Do you have anything else
But
to say?
we were one of the founding members of the Philippine Central Association,
PCA.
which was started here 32 years ago.
There's
Wow.
in Palmerston North, in our area, there's over 1,000 Filipinos live here.
Oh, I see. A very quite
A
big
lot of them
number.
around.
That is
And when we started,
nice.
there was six families. Yeah.
Oh.
Or eight.
So you've really been doing this stuff for quite a long time now, and it's. I think it's very visible also that your efforts are there. Like, it has come a long way. So congratulations for that. Kudos to both of you.
Yeah, to
Of
God be the
course.
glory.
To God be the glory. Of course,
Yeah.
with that, Lou and Miriam, what initiatives would you like to consider, like doing as a model and an advocate, and of course having the power as well as a counselor, of course, Lou, in your community for the House of Musa? Is there anything?
Well,
that,
we've got the mayor and another councillor modelling as well. It's going to be interesting. My job is to get down at the end of the runway and back again in one piece.
that's it.
That's it.
You just want to enjoy,
Yeah.
All right, that's also good to hear. I mean, we're all there to support the indigenous people in the Philippines, and of course those people deprived of liberty, but of course as well as having fun and enjoying people surrounding you guys.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Well, we
of
did have
course,
Charlotte, didn't we?
Yeah, we had rehabilitation for people with addiction and
Mainly from prison. Yeah.
coming from prison.
that is so
And,
nice.
1999 to 2003, and then we continued it in Ferguson House. But then the government
Put
have
the funding away.
have taken the funding away, and so we're not doing it anymore. And they have new rules in prison because we used to send 12 step to God's kingdom. Is it 12
God's 12 steps.
God's 12 steps? Yeah.
Okay, I see. I hope the government would see the impact of this, like support more of this
Right.
advocacies.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you say about that, Lou?
Yeah.
About the government's funding addiction
Yeah, I
programs
mean,
in prisons.
it is. Yeah.
That's a lovely dream, isn't it?
Well, I sure do hope. I hope they see
Mate,
the
you've got to be in
importance.
prison 2 years before you get any help for any addiction. So that
Oh,
I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
sure, no worries at all. So, going back, I would just also like to ask, what do you guys consider as your greatest achievement so far? Being a couple and being together for
Oh,
53 years. That is
30,
quite a long.
33 years.
33
That's a big
years.
achievement.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't learned Tagalog. I put on so much weight from the Filipino food. It's not funny. But, the biggest thing is, I think, is dealing with unsaved people and working with them. But the greatest thrill in my life is seeing people come to know the Lord. Seeing people born into the kingdom. That's what I live for. And that's my whole motivation. That's behind Shepherd's Rest. It's behind Street Van. It's behind Shiloh. Whatever we do, it's the motivation. And to see people saved makes it worthwhile. Simple as that.
Such a God-fearing person, really. What about you, Miriam? Anything else that you'd like to add about that?
To me, to be able to empower people and also to bring them to God's kingdom, to bring them to the cross, to know, the person that was on the cross and now risen Savior. Yeah.
I really love this talk. This kind of talk makes me also have peace of mind, like open my heart to new opportunities, and of course bringing His name with it. So thank you so much. Well, of course, of course, Lou already mentioned that he wants to walk the runway and then come back in one piece. Tell me
That's all I need.
Of course, eat and then eat. Just tell me one thing that you are always going to bring with you after you walk down the Flores de Musa fashion show. Both of you guys.
I think what we were gonna bring with us after walking down the Flores de Musa will be able to promote the banana and avocado
Yes.
fiber type of clothes, and also making them aware that this is just not for glamour, and it's also helping people in prison and the deprived tribe in Davao, because I came from Tacorong, Sultan Kudarat, so
Ooh.
yeah, it's near. And I've seen
Yeah.
some of the native people did some knitting before while I was there in 2019 in Davao.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
yeah, and I've already contacted Joy Sue because I'm going home in August, and I said to her, I'd like to have my batchmates from PWU to be aware of what the people in Davao are making, so that
Wow. And then
we're helping. So because they're from Manila, they're coming to Davao to have a look at the place, and also I said to them, I said, I've been involved with this project. Would you like to get involved? By
wow, that
this
is so
is the place.
nice.
Yeah,
That's a great opportunity, Ma Miriam.
yeah.
That's so nice. Thank you so much for that.
No worries. Yeah.
Well, of course, Sir Lou, do you have anything else to say?
What do I want to bring out of it? I met Miriam indirectly
Yeah.
because of the fact that many years ago I used to work for a company that sold a lot of slink skins to the Philippines, and I had to go over there probably once every 6 months and do some regrading and things like that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to go into it too much, but I saw the working conditions of people in the Philippines then. This would be what?
In 70s.
This would be in the late 70s, early 80s.
Mm.
And
I wasn't
the
born yet at that
conditions that the
time.
workers had to work in and how much money the bosses had, it just didn't rest with me at all. And I just wanted to do something then for the people that were living on the railway lines in those days. It was really, for me, it was a culture shock.
Oh.
And yeah, this is when Marcos was still, and there was guns everywhere. But I've never been back to the Philippines since because I just got such a, it's not like that anymore. I'm aware of that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And I hope you visit the Philippines, have
No, too hot.
tour the country.
Too hot.
Too hot. Well, then, if that's
Too
the
hot.
case, I would love to visit New Zealand then.
Well, it is
It
the
is
centre
very
of the
hot in
universe,
here.
remember?
What was that again? I'm sorry.
New Zealand is known as the centre of the universe.
You are hilarious, Sir Lou. Oh,
No,
my
it's
goodness.
true, it's true.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
And we got the best looking men. Hey there.
Oh goodness.
Well, all I can say is that I hope you guys enjoy the fashion show. So with that, I'd love to, at this juncture, go on a deeper on a little bit more comfortable talk. So at this
Yeah.
juncture, we're gonna have a fast talk. I don't know, Miriam, if you are familiar with Boyabunda. This is inspired by his segment called Fast Talk. So basically,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you guys two options, and then you're just gonna choose one. Or if you want to choose both, then go ahead and give me your justification why. So are we all good?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No worries.
So let's start with just the basic, common, I don't know, ordinary, green or blue.
What would you like? Green or blue?
Oh, blue. I'm not going to go to the Green Party.
No, it's not party, baby. It's a carnival.
You're hilarious. What about you, Miriam?
I'd rather have blue or yeah,
Blue
because
as well.
it speaks of calmness and peace.
Ah, that's nice. Okay, brands or eco-friendliness?
I prefer eco-friendliness, but
Eco-friendly.
also brand. But I can't really afford to buy branded clothes.
But if given the chance, why not? You deserve it, of course.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about you, Lou?
The most comfortable.
The most comfortable.
Either, but the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the usability over brand or anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Most
Functionality.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, traditional or modern?
Oh,
Bit
I'm a
difficult.
more modern person, but yeah, traditional. Oh, yeah, modern.
Modern.
Yeah, it's actually technology.
Okay, what about you, Miriam?
Probably I'd like to be traditional on my some values, but
Uh-huh.
modern in life in living. Like we are
I
enjoying
quite agree with that.
the technologies nowadays, like microwave and all this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really we're living
Talking
really in
to
a
you.
digital era now.
Yeah.
So we all have to conform to it.
Yes,
Anyway,
that's right.
that's nice. I love that. Have world peace or stop world hunger? A very, very big question. Which one
Well,
though?
if you have world peace, that'll stop world hunger.
Yeah.
Because world hunger is caused by, look at the wars around the place.
Yeah. That's
Look what's happening in Ukraine, the amount of grain that's tied up there. So if you have world peace, world hunger will just go away anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at the Sudan, it's because of the wars. So the wars bring the hunger. So let's get rid of
Wow.
the wars.
I really, really love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that wisdom.
Yeah.
And I hope all our viewers out there also realize that, So yeah,
Yes,
thank you so much. Next, we have be a queen, a king, or be an advocate.
I'm an advocate, 100%.
You already are, and I applaud you
Yeah.
for that. So congratulations, and of course, thank you so much for enlightening us once again. Next, we have what excites you right now.
What excites you?
What excites me? Oh, my wife's going to the Philippines for a month, and I'm going to have a month by myself.
Same here.
You're gonna have a month for yourself. Oh no! Oh no!
Seeing my children succeed.
Ah, that's so sweet. Such a fatherly love, of course. What about you, Ma'am Miriam?
What for me is to be seeing a transformed life from dark to light, and
Ah,
and also for for our children to be successful in life, like having a not really like financially successful, but just have a good husband or a good boy.
Oh, you got that.
Good wife. Or a good wife. Someone that can provide, and someone that would love them for who they are.
I hope so too. I also pray for. I pray for the best. I mean, how many kids do you guys have though?
We have 3 grown-ups.
3 grown-up kids.
Grown-ups. How old are they?
2 have left home, 1 keeps coming back.
How old are they?
32, 30, and 29.
That's really sweet to have, such remarks from a mom and a dad. So if I were the kids listening to this right now, it's gonna be heartwarming to them as well. I believe so. So next up, I hope so. If there were no rules in your lives for one day and you could be outrageous, what would you do? Go ahead, Sir Lou.
I would visit every restaurant and eat every bit of food I wanted to without someone telling me off.
Indeed, outrageous. Without looking up, thinking about health and stuff. Just gonna eat anything at all.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What about you, Miriam?
For me to be able to sing all the time, maybe
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you hope will be your defining characteristics of your legacy?
I think my defining characteristics will be at my funeral, what people say about me.
And what would you like that to be?
He was a pretty good guy.
Which is, I believe, you already are right now, Sir Lou. So
It's what the people, the children, and the people I've worked with, what they think about me after I've gone.
Well, for me, I always have this thing that God helps those people who help themselves. So I would like people to be not just sit around but and wait, but to work, because yeah, we have so many handouts here, and people seems to be just reliant on handouts. So I just as my because I lost my father when I was 14. I always have that thing that God will help you if you help yourself.
Yeah,
But
that's not what
always,
you're answering question.
yeah. And but then the legacy that I would like to, yeah, is that um how how honest am I with everyone? As what Lou said, what will they say about me when I die?
Thank you so much for that. And I
Yeah.
believe that people surrounding you loved you guys because all of your efforts are really, really much visible. So, congratulations once again. And with that, I would like to wrap up this interview. What is your message to the young minds who's right now viewing this interview?
Like a success is just like tiny moments that or tiny kindness that we that's just build up for us to become great one day, but it's not real. So I strive for what I can do for today, or the goodness that I can do for someone today, and then and let them and not think about it. So if it will be remembered, then so be it.
Well, for
Hello?
me, it's very, very simple. Well, it's something I've lived my life motto for my whole life. It's this: to be dishonest with other people is merely being dishonest with yourself. To praise yourself is only a dishonest way of praising yourself. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and most of all, don't lie.
And there you have it, viewers. Wow, very heartwarming, and of course, such a grand experience to have that interview with our counselor Lou and his beloved wife, Mrs. Miriam Findlay. So, thank you so much once again, viewers, for always rooting with us here tonight, or in the morning or in the afternoon. But once again, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe PSTV5 Plus to all our social media websites, of course, and to all our social media platforms as well. Go ahead and check out the House of Musa website for the tickets. Tickets are still available, and for sponsors, you can also contact our contact person there. So, yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have gathered a lot of indulging messages and wisdom from those loving people that we just had talk with right now. So, once again, this has been Pia signing off. Thank you.